Like, have you ever just had one of these and you're like, I'm just gonna have one? That's a lie. Every single guru on the internet will say this to you. They will say you need to focus on self help, or you'll never fix your damn life, you little beta male simp. Buy my $600 monthly course, or whatever bullshit they say, right? But you know what I believe? Sometimes, just sometimes, the only thing that you need to focus on to fix your life is to not make it worse than it already is. Alright? Because some days, and you will have these days, you will wake up and you won't have the mental, the physical, the spiritual, or the financial capacity to level up on that day. Alright? You're just trying to get out of bed without crying on the inside, like me right now. I'm not saying that self help doesn't work. You gotta listen closely. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying sometimes it's just a bit too much for us, right? Because on those days, your brain, the only thing that it will seek is comfort, and you can't negotiate it with it for some reason, right? And on those days, it's not your job to be your best self. It is your job to stop yourself from spiraling down even more. Right? Trust me, I've been on both sides of this many, many times, and quite frankly, I'm sick of it. But I'm going to talk about it. I'm not a doctor or guru. I might be wrong, might be right. Either way, do your own research. But let me give you some real life examples, and hopefully, I'm not the only one because I'm about to expose myself. But have you ever accidentally stayed up till 1 a.m. and then you tell yourself, screw it, we already fucked up, so we might as well stay up to 3, right? Or you have one dirty meal and your brain whispers to yourself, I already fucked up. I might as well get some dessert. Or some shit like that. You watch one episode, or you plan to watch one episode, and then you fucking watch the whole season. You fuck up one day in the week, and you go, well, the whole week's written off then. Right? The worst thing about this, the crazy thing about this, is that we are fully aware when it's happening. Right? You are literally watching your own downfall in HD, 8K, max resolution, max frames per second, and you still keep going. All right. And once your brain realizes that you're slipping, it's like, well, we're already halfway down the hill. We might as well roll to the bottom. Well, at least that's how my brain thinks. I hope I'm not the only one. Don't lie. All right. But let's just compare the two so you understand what I'm trying to say. Self help says optimize. All right. Not getting worse. That says stabilize. All right. Self help says become 1% better every single day. Not getting worse says stop digging the hole deeper than it already is. Because, in my opinion, you cannot build discipline on top of chaos, right? You can't meditate your way out of a lifestyle that's breaking you daily. The truth is, both paths work, but they are for different seasons of your life. Self help is the gas pedal, not getting worse. Those are the brakes, alright? Sometimes you need both. Not sometimes. You need both, alright, to get ahead so you can stop crashing. Once you slow the free fall, or you catch yourself, self improvement or just improvements in general become way easier because you can't level up while you're leveling down, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. Look, guys, I don't think people realize how powerful not getting worse actually is. All right, when you stop digging the hole deeper, you actually give yourself a chance to climb out of the hole. All right, you stopped the crash before it becomes a collapse. Right, catching yourself mid spiral resets momentum, and it's a skill that I don't think a lot of people have. And that's a win if you can do that, right? Resetting your momentum, it's something a lot of people overlook. So yeah, forget self-help. Just don't get worse, all right? If you can't level up today, right? You can't do it every day. At least stop leveling down. One's wrong, one's right, both work. Find your balance. All right, guys, I think this is important. Maybe it's only important to me, and this video would not be relatable to anyone besides me because I'm like a perfectionist and I'm a bit extreme. And if I decide to take one path or have one plan and I fail one thing, I slowly trickle down the hill of regret. All right, and I don't want you to be like that. I don't want you to be like me. So if you are aware while it's happening, do something about it. Don't make yourself feel guilty or anything, but just catch yourself in the act. Like, have you ever just had one of these and you're like, I'm just gonna have one? That's a lie. But if you can be like, I'll actually only have one, you already done it. Don't regret it, but also don't pursue any further, if that makes sense. That's it for today, guys. I really appreciate your time. Please like, subscribe. We are so close to 69 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next one.